Hello my friends, the FX Hunter here. It's July 25 and today we're gonna have a ECB press conference where we can expect some probably I think that it could be pretty big volatility because this week we didn't get so much movements at all. So we're gonna have a look on the charts, on the COT, on some fundamentals, facts which is going on, and we'll just make something like quite a big picture of what is going on and what could probably happen. So first of all, I wanna just say as well that this is my personal view, which I have at this current moment, and it can change. Depends on how the news will be released and stuff. I most likely have a couple scenarios. So if you want to trade them with me, you can join my FX Hunters memberships where I post the trades exactly with the entries, stop losses, take profits, etc. And the link is below this video. So as I said, today we're gonna have this ECB monetary meeting, and they will be releasing some data. So what is going on is this. Basically, I will close this one thing, and first we will look to the charts. So we will start as always on the monthly. We are seeing the downtrend movement. Last month, which is actually it's already almost like 1 month ago, we had this candle which was a big engulfing candle, and it was showing me that it's some kind of bullishness. But what we are seeing right now, immediately next month, another engulfing candle which is covering the whole body of the previous month. So right now it looks a bit more bearish. On the weekly, we have this downtrend, we have this break, and a lot of people was expecting this retest. I actually and price moving up, which I actually took the trade here, and I had to take profits, so I closed one profit here, and this one was not reached, so the second part of the trade has reached at our break even, so we ended up with the just partial profit. Anyway, what is going on right now? The price is dropping down, which is just the case. And on the daily, here is how it looks like. So we can see that this was that break, then the retest, then the price moved up, then here was some trend line. So some people was trading the break of the retest of the trend line, perfect. And if they're still holding the trade, they could be in the profit. It's very nice, but right now we must consider a couple of things. So let's look on the price section. Yes, we have again the downtrend developed here, but the thing is that we are in these demand zone which caused all this move up and removal of these two zones. So the price dropped down, and right now we are here. We are as well on this it's maybe 2 years low, or since where was the price here in 2017. So the price dropped down where we've been last in the 2017, and this is pretty important level. Let me show you as well on the weekly one more time. So if we check this level, it's basically the level where was where the price break through that strongly through this accumulation zone. I will put this my favorite indicator, which will show up this to us very nicely. So let me if it will show. Yeah, so you can see, so we are right now on this market profile, and here is the point of control. So we are a little bit getting below it, which of course doesn't mean anything because the price never closed like really strongly below this level. And as well, here is the point of control, the zone. Here is the zone of this point of control. So we are now came down into this level, with this very low volatility, we can see that these candles are really not volatile, and it's almost like for whole this year we don't see, not proper volatility, not nothing like this and not nothing like this, and we can see it on the weekly. This is really terrible. This is really low volatility on the forex markets at the moment, on the euro USD especially. So we are now in this important level, and what is going on with what the banks are doing? We can see that they're doing pretty something interesting. We can see that the 18th June, which is this report, where they reported the numbers on the low. They reported 160k longs and 260k. 16k shorts. Since then, the price started to move up, and that Tuesday, they reported 157 longs and 210 shorts. So they probably closed these shorts, moved price up, they took the profit, and they reported the numbers. But then, next report is this candle, and then this candle, and then this candle. This is the last Tuesday, which is 2 days ago, and we don't have the data for this one. But what was happening here? It's pretty interesting. We can see that these last three reports, which we have here, we can see that the banks was adding the long positions. There was 155, 158, 166. So while the price was dropping down, they added longs into the exposure. But what happened then? Then the price started to drop because they was as well adding the shorts. And right now I'm actually thinking about this. So why are they reporting the shorts here on this below, on this low? Then I was thinking what could be the scenario, but what they could probably do, so they added some longs here, they added longs here, they added longs here. Then while they moved the price up, they could close it all on their average at this. So they could close it, most of their longs in the profit, and then they probably could add more shorts, so the price is dropping down right now. And now is the question, what could be the next? It's really hard to say on this level, but here is the things which could bright the future for us a little bit more. So the long term, I am definitely bearish on the euro, and I'm still expecting, mainly this is based on the technicals, that we will see the drop into this demand zone on the monthly, which is a pretty big drop on this weekly as well, of course. So if we look to the fundamentals, here is the things which are going on. The Eurozone is really in the big troubles. This week, the purchasing index dropped to the 7 years low. They reported something like it was 43.1, but it dropped from the 45, and even the forecast was 46.4. So I think this is a quite big change. I mean, this is really big. What's next? Low inflation and the bank crisis. No reasons for the investors to hold the euro. As well, there is a low this week. We have so the banks. So Draghi, they must do something to kick up the economy. But the problem is that they don't have too much tools anymore, because the interest rates are almost zero, so they want to bring it negative or what? I don't know. But so what they're gonna do? They're gonna cut the interest rates, and there is a 40% probability of the cut this week, and then the next 10%. 10 basic points cut till end of the year. So it's a 20 basic points cut into the end of the year. Alright, so right now this is, I think, what's gonna move the market today. As well, we have to calculate with the potential cut, 25 basic points interest rates on the USD, because next week we have a FOMC, and they will might do it. But now it's a question. Of course, the banks are the ones who are giving the numbers, who calculating this, that, and of course the ECB. They know, they knowing why they're doing these stimulus things, and they need to get the numbers from somewhere. So the banks knows these things. Of course, they have a good information. So now is the question: if this probability of the 10% basic points is might priced in, so might this cut is already in this move, and this probability. And what could be the next potential thing, or next potential move, or what could basically happen is that if the Draghi will not cut this 10%, 10 basic points today, if this will not happen today, then I will see the price to move up. Not definitely don't take not any big targets, but because overall I still believe we will see this drop down. This is what I believe it's gonna happen. But today, if they will not cut, I think we will see the move up. Question is, if they will cut it, what's gonna happen then? If we will see the break of these 3-year slow or whatever it is, what's gonna be next? Definitely I will not want to sell just the break here, because here will be a lot of fights. It's gonna be crazy. I mean, when we are mostly on these big levels, they're not mostly gonna, a lot of people will enter the shorts here, you know, if this will break, and here will be a lot of liquidity which the banks might want to take out as well. Here it looks like another trap. So I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. I will wait for the price action, and if I will see that they are not about to cut, and what I'm seeing right now is this nice, it looks like a nice accumulation, because they of course made the spin bar, so the people enter at longs. So here is something like here is another trap, so it could probably be taken out. So what could be the good way to entry? Definitely, if it breaks, then first take profit here, because what could happen then is that they will just take the price up. Here the people will enter the breakout and they will take them down. So this can happen. So what I would like to do is to enter very low here and exit the partial position of here, and then I could hold it here to up. Or what could of course happen is to go down and up and down. So I wanna definitely get out from partially here. So let's see how it's gonna be played, what's gonna happen. Of course I could be wrong, and we could get straight away short, and the trend could start. Everything is very possible, because as well with the dollar, if we check the dollar, we must know that the dollar is as well in the very important level right now. So let's look at this as well. Why not? So we can see that the dollar is at this moment, it's basically the opposite chart, the reverse chart of the euro. So the dollar is here, it's in this supply zone, which it somehow like break up, but it's not the proper close, and then it's balancing around this line. So what I'm seeing is the dollar, of course, as I said, we're gonna expect 25 basic points cut next week. But you know, the thing is that the rumors and the talking about this, it's already here for quite some time. So it could be already priced in, you know, so it could be priced in, and dollar could still continue right now up. I was thinking that, and I would like to see the drop into this zone for to pick up more liquidity and then up. However, it doesn't have to happen, you know, I mean, the banks can play it somehow, and here is this formation forming, so those who knows it and trade it maybe can be in it already, or maybe here could be, you know, the banks knows that we are, or some traders trading this, so let's see, this is really interesting. And I will do the decisions during the today, the end of the decision. Definitely. So overall, bottom line is I am long-term bearish on the euro, but I'm expecting for today we will see the move up. So this is it, my friends. My personal view on the euro, and I wish you good luck if you trading this news, and have a great trading day. Bye bye.